Now we need a noise to sync them up, don't we? Think that'll be loud enough?
Definitely.
Who are the LOR Kings?
I think you'll find that's LOR Kings.
LOR, is it actually?
Yeah.
There you go. So is it LOR or is it the LOR Kings? Sorry, the LOR Kings.
So LOR Kings, and it's loyalty over royalty Kings. It's these two rappers from Dallas, and I met them in a Los Angeles hostel when I first heard the song.
And basically I was saying to him, if there's anything that ever comes up, like any projects at all, I wouldn't mind helping it. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I basically wrote that to him, he was saying to me he's got this idea in mind of these people that he met in LA, but this music video. We've worked together on a lot of stuff in uni, but it was never anything like this. This was definitely the most kind of creative thing we've ever done.
When I watched the video, the first thing that I noticed is colour. It's really colourful. Which one of you is behind that?
I had a kind of strict plan to follow for it, almost like, okay, I'll film this thing here and I'll film this here and it'll be this angle and it'll look like this. And about halfway through, like, I realised, like, for something that's kind of mental and over the top as this video, like, why does it need to be this strict? So, like, screw it, let's shove in this colour and this ridiculously over the top, like, editing effect.
I need that sticky, icky, ooey, ooey.
A couple of times I was up editing them, it was always just off the cuff. Just put a random thing on this, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we'll just try something else.
I've got a friend that I spoke to that's got epilepsy, and like I kind of should give it a bit of a warning in advance, like, yeah, this is, be careful. This is heavy. Did
he say anything about it? You know, because he's epileptic.
He's dead.
No.
Tell me about the cast.
So it's Andrew Bruce, which is a cousin of mine, and Ian Black, which is a friend of mine. And filming this could have been a lot less fun if it wasn't for like their performance and just their being up for anything.
Andrew's the guy you're talking about. Andrew even shaved his hair off before the shoot. I think, did you ask him to, or just kind of recommend?
No, like.
You're joking.
I was ready for him. I was like, okay, like you brought all these costumes and like all the really well put together Supreme gear, and I was like, okay, let's go out there. And he just kind of looked at me, he was like, I think I should shave my head, and I didn't want to like chop off his luscious locks, but he was up for it, and I was like, if you're game, man, if you want to, if you think it'll look better. And Ian, when I first phone called him about it, like I was just kind of running him through any ideas and stuff, and I wasn't even halfway through saying it, and he was like, "Ah, whatever, man, I'm up for anything on camera."
Is king while protecting the queen, lost the knights and only sacrificed a pawn or two. Yeah, LOI's in the building.
Who's the dancer in the video?
Well, it was both our first time meeting the dancer, Lauren Buck, her name was. She was with the Glasgow basketball team. What was her name?
The Glasgow Rocks.
Glasgow Rocks, yeah. So Lauren did show up and did do that for about an hour and a half, basically just dancing with a group of lads she didn't know, which was fair play. She done an amazing job at that.
She had like worked out a full routine herself, and
we were just basically working around it, basically just filming what she was doing.
Like she essentially she was like the kind of centrepiece for that whole dancing segment, and although it didn't make it in the final cut, like she was doing backflips and everything, like just like she was
what?
Yeah.
What, there could have been backflips in this video?
I really wanted to, but it didn't quite. I couldn't find a place to float in.
bitches dancing, I'm so trippy. Lane to lane, power shifting. Candy drop with no ceiling, with some pretty getting sticky. Lollipop when she lick me in the bowl like a fishy arm and hammer. John.
There's three sort of main characters, but there's other people in the beginning, and I believe there's at least one cameo from a director.
And we both make a cameo in it. You're in it. Buying drugs off me.
So that's you in the car.
I was replacing, who was it, Andrew that wasn't there that day?
Andrew Roos, yeah.
I was wearing the gas mask, which is part of it is there, I believe. You were always for the starter, I'm guessing, meant to be the wee shady fella selling the drug.
The wee bam.
3, 2, 1, action. That'll be safe. Right man, just the usual, yeah.
I told the guys you're making a porno.
Right guys, just the usual. Oh wait, I'm holding your money. Right guys, just the usual. Sorry. Right guys, just the usual. Alright guys, just the usual.
That was really nice.
I think that's it.
All of it's at night. How many nights did that take to actually put all of that together, footage-wise?
So I think
4 or 5 on it at least.
4 or 5, yeah. There's like 4 main nights filming,
Shooting, yeah.
and then one night where we were kind of cutting around,
just driving about the city in the middle of the night, basically, just seeing what we could find. But it was
cruising, kind of went on a few wee adventures every now and then of like finding like the cables with the shoes hanging up, taking a few attempts at flinging them onto the wire.
Yeah.
I was really stricken by the clothing. You mentioned Supreme at one point. What was that link?
I think it's part of the kind of marketing strategy of the LOR Kings, is that they're going like their mixtape's called the Supreme mixtape, and all their videos and live performances they do, they're rocking the brand and logo and just shouting out in all the songs, and it's like a kind of strategy to get Supreme to notice them and get the sponsorship.
So it was basically just keeping up that trend of wherever we could there was a Supreme logo basically in. Even
much,
in the glove compartment at one bit, and on the phone as well, on the clothing. So just kind of keeping up the trend. Don't even know if they noticed that when they watched the video, but there was Supreme spread everywhere.
I'll need to watch that again.
You'd struggle to not see it at some points, to be honest.
Yeah. So, how did you manage to drive about at night in Glasgow and not pick up any unwanted attention while you were doing it?
We didn't.
I mean, we avoided trouble for the most part. Whenever we've seen a cop car, usually sitting outside the road, we would try and film it like really discreetly. Then one time, there was one at the side of the road and I tried to film it. I don't know if they seen me trying to film them or something, but they kind of followed us for a bit. 5 minutes later we were in the middle of a bus lane.
Middle of a high speed pursuit.
And got pulled over for being in a bus lane.
Anybody still danger off?
Yeah, no worries. So I was trying to find a place to pull over then.
Go and have a chat to us.
Yeah, sure.
Just yourself, you're right, you stay there.
Okay. Okay?
Everyone's fine, aye, I'm just confused why I didn't immediately stop. So, you alright?
Aye.
What was going on there?
We're making a music video, so we're trying to get footage of Glasgow to film for it.
Fair enough.
So,
okay, right, no worries, that's fine. What's the name of the driver?
Jason, here.
Jason. Smashing. Okay, no worries, mate.
This police officer shining the torch through the window at Gerard, and I didn't know what he was saying, but I was just expecting him to look immediately confused at the big black bags filled with camera equipment and the fake, very real looking drugs.
The video looks absolutely amazing. Both of you done an incredible job. How do you feel about it in general? Was it a success for you guys?
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's obviously the best thing that I've done in terms of like my highest quality standard, and Like I'm proud of everything else I've done in the past, but this is, anyone can see this is a huge step up for me.
All of our projects in the past, even the ones that I've done now, like Déjà-Reviews, just in my house, and the ones in the past have been filmed at uni, always in uni grounds basically. So that's going around for 5 nights basically in Glasgow, with even green screen shots and that. It was definitely challenging to do, but it was much more fun than just filming it in a swamp behind the unit.
Well, the next question is pretty obviously what he's doing next.
It's already opened the door to a lot more like things for me, and like I'm already working on my next hip hop video, like planning out just now, and while doing that I've got like a few messages from other people that are like interested in getting some hip hop related content.
Yeah.
So
Also, we've got in the mix. I've got plenty of ideas for it. It's me, you, Chrissy maybe as well. Our pal and a few other people are thinking about a sketch show. Just filming a sketch show, because that can be done in the lowest budget possible basically. Got a green screen now as well, so there's possibilities there, plenty of ideas, so a few different things kind of going on in it.
Brilliant.
And this definitely opened the door to a lot of them.
I suppose thanks very much, guys. I think you've covered everything.
You are most welcome.
Thanks a lot.